and now here to be in me. Would you just notice with me, by way of introduction tonight, what Paul says in verse 27? He makes this statement, only let your conversation be as it becometh the gospel of Jesus Christ. Only let your conversation be as it becometh the gospel of Jesus Christ. This is a wonderful statement that Paul makes to this group of believers, that their lifestyle ought to be a certain way. It ought to have a certain characteristic. It ought to have a certain mannerism. As a matter of fact, the word conversation in verse 27, at the very root of that word, is the idea of citizenship. It's a very similar word to what Paul's going to use later on in the book. If you flip over to chapter 3 and notice verse 20, he says there, here's the word, our conversation is in heaven. That's not just our behavior is in heaven. It's not just our speech certainly is in heaven. It's actually our citizenship is in heaven. It's the very same word that he uses in chapter 1 and verse 27. Let your conversation, your behavior as a citizen of heaven be a certain way. There, we drive past and, there's Canada. And there's Brazil.